Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Coming up today on FST News, we will be discussing the mask protocols and how they're affecting student life.
And what the first day of full-time in-person learning looked like for us. And that will be more on coming up on FST News. Good morning. Today is Wednesday, August 11th. I'm Victoria Rader.
And I'm Aiden Burnett. Welcome back, Falcons. We're back with in-person learning, but a few COVID restrictions remain. The most visible, of course, being masks. FST News reports Christian Davis takes a bigger look into why masks are required for our protection.
We may be returning back to the Foothill campus, but now we have to wear these.
Due to the new CCSD policy, all students must wear a mask inside of the school. With the new mask policy, many Foothill Falcons are worried how this will affect the classroom.
It'll make it hard for people to understand what teachers or students are saying, because the mask makes it hard for us to understand what people are saying clearly.
This new mask policy will make the Foothill campus look very different. Ms. Tomlinson is introducing some little changes to her library to make the school much more safe.
For the mask policy, there won't be too much changes. Some of the other COVID restrictions, though, things like the beanbag chairs probably won't be available for a while because that would be a shared surface. There'll be wipes available, so if someone sits at a table, like during lunch, to clean that area to make sure that we're cleaning in between people, but the masks won't necessarily have too big of an impact in here as long as you're wearing it.
While many may dislike the CCSD mask policy, many are also very hopeful that this policy will help us return to normal very soon.
Honestly, I don't really like it, but as long as it keeps us safe, then who cares?
I would always be able to prefer to see people's faces and not have to wear a mask, but if it's something that gets us back so that we can be actually in school, definitely in favor of that, and we definitely want to make sure that we are keeping everybody safe.
Make sure to wear your mask indoors, Foothill Falcons. Reporting from FST News, this is Christian Davis.
We hope to see fast developments in virus prevention as the year goes on, but for now, we'll still have to work with the staff and the rules to make sure we have a safe and successful year.
Students are back on campus after being online for school for a year. Students and staff are excited to begin the new 2021-2022 school year off with a new fresh start, especially after the pandemic induced online last year. Many students stepped off the bus and entered the classrooms for the first time in a year and a half. Administratives, including the new principal, Jonathan Sanald, were happy to see the faces on campus again. Though regulations such as mask sanitizing and school distancing remain in place, most expect this school year to be better than education for mental health. The school cafeteria is much busier this year because the school district is offering all students free lunch this year. The district is offering healthier foods to keep healthy and focus on learning. During the pandemic, many families struggle to feed their children. Regardless income of Principal Sonal says that now every student can have a full belly.
So all students are offered free breakfast and lunch. So breakfast opens at 6:45, and that's going to be throughout the whole year. That's actually federal guidelines. We don't know how that's going to work with AP tests because you still need some sort of evidence that you're on free reduced lunch for AP subsidies and all those things. So we still recommend your family continues to apply for benefits if you're eligible. But even if you're not eligible, anyone who wants it, it's free. Go get it, and just be patient with us with the lines as we get the student workers used to the amount of students that come at them in very quick time.
Parking is drawing near for those of you seniors. Seniors will be able to paint their parking spot on September 10th. So if you want to make sure you have a reliable parking spot, you know that you can call your own, don't miss out on your opportunity. Important dates include a mandatory, and we repeat, mandatory meeting August 18th at 1:30 in room 254. You could pay for your spot starting August 23rd, but the last day will be September 3rd. September 10th is the big day for you to paint your spot after school.
Students will be using Chromebooks once again this school year, and each student should expect to receive one by next Wednesday. Students will receive their Chromebooks during their English classes, and distribution will take place by grade level. Students are allowed to take them home and are expected to bring them back to school every day. School librarian Ms. Thomason would like to remind you that you are not allowed to bring any personal laptops from home. Only school distributed Chromebooks are to be brought to school.
Good morning, Falcons, and welcome back to school. I'm Chris Natali, your FST News sports anchor, and we're getting an early start here with athletic coverage. The heat is brutal, and our hardworking athletes have been practicing through it to prepare for their upcoming seasons. Their hard work and dedication have paid off and have helped their teams be 100% ready. Some of the sports teams that have been practicing during the summer include football, cross country, golf, girls volleyball, basketball, soccer, and tennis. Coaches are planning information meetings to recruit new players. For anyone interested in shooting hoops for the boys basketball team must attend a mandatory Google Meet on Thursday, August 26 at 6 p.m. The informational meeting will include procedures for participating and details about the upcoming season. Please contact Coach DeSantis or Coach Crunk in Boys PE for more information, and the link to the Google Meet is posted at the bottom of foothillhenderson.com. Please log in with your CCSD email. Additionally, if you're interested in playing for Foothill's flag football or softball team, there will also be an informational meeting being held by Coach Mays at 1:16 p.m. on Thursday, August 19th in room 254. As fall sports gears up, we continue to bring you the latest on Falcon sports. Stay tuned. Victoria and Aiden, back to you.
That's all the news going around the Hill today, Falcons. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at FST News.
And from all of us here at FST News, have a wonderful Wednesday, Falcons.